ABC's Will Gans, ABC News entertainment reporter Jason Nathanson, and senior entertainment reporter at ESPN's Anscape, Kelly Carter, join me now for more on this. Jason, let's start with you. Why Ryan, and why announce this so far in advance before Pat's retirement?
Well, I think the goal for Ryan Seacrest is to host everything in the world, just take over, because he's hosted pretty much all there is. I think he even hosted his own birth. I mean, he was born to host things. And this is one of the things that he's not doing right now. A big kind of primetime-ish game show that's been on the air for a long time, huge ratings, and he's the kind of guy who's going to come in. They know what they're getting with him. There are no skeletons in the closet. He's been vetted for, on so many different shows for so long now. He's been doing this for so long. They know what they're going to get with him, and there are no surprises. And that is something that I think they wanted after the kind of Jeopardy fiasco that happened a couple of years ago.
We'll talk about Ryan Seacrest hosting everything. Some people might have thought, but not a game show. But actually, as we just heard from Lara, he did once host a game show.
Yeah, so this was back in 1997. It was a short-lived syndicated game show. It was internet-themed. It was called Click. But he was 23 years old when he was hosting this on national television. It was produced by Merv Griffin. And so he has, primed himself, as Jason was just saying, to be the quintessential... Oh, of course. He saw what Justin Timberlake was doing and said, I'll do that too. But at this point, he's now replaced Regis Philbin, he's replaced Dick Clark, and now he's replacing Pat Sajak. Hosting television is in his DNA at this point.
I know. I mean, he's definitely got the track record here. Kelly, looking at other shows, right? Jeopardy, of course, has new hosts after Alex Trebek's passing. The Price is Right passed the torch a while ago from Bob Barker to Drew Carey. Now they're actually changing locations. And you say that all of this change is leading to a new age of game shows. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I just feel like these new game show hosts are familiar and they're fun and they're bringing this freshness and kind of reinvigorating, the game show. For those of us who are a certain age, we grew up watching the daytime shows with our grandmas on the couch, so we know the show, and now we have this familiarity with the hosts. And then for the evening game shows, you watch with your parents gathering on the couch, really just kind of sparks nostalgia. And now you have these fun Gen X hosts that are leading, the new faces of the game shows that we all know and love and have been on air and staples for so long.
So, Jason, let's talk about the tea here, because I think the big question on everyone's mind is, what does this mean for Vanna White, particularly with a contract coming up? Very interesting timing there.
Sure, and we got our first kind of hint of what's going to happen with her in the statement from Ryan Seacrest, because remember when Pat Sajak announced that he was going to be retiring, there was no mention of Vanna really there in terms of what was next for her, and a lot of people were speculating. Is she going to stay on? Are they going to replace her? What's going to happen? Some rumors came out, some reports that maybe she wouldn't be on the show, but in Ryan Seacrest's statement, he said that Vanna White, he looks forward to working with Vanna White. So that's our first indication that she's going to be there at least probably for that first season. And then her contract is going to be up, and we'll see what happens after that.
Now, Kelly, Vanna filled in for Pat for a little while he was having some health issues. So was this a snub to Vanna White that they didn't make her the new host?
I mean, it can be looked that way. The thing about Wheel of Fortune is that Vanna wasn't just a sidekick. She isn't just a sidekick. She also became this household name alongside Pat Sajak. And I think this would have been a really great opportunity to slide her in there, but it was evident that they really wanted to bring in someone new and add some freshness and get people talking the way that we are all talking right now about Wheel of Fortune. And so if that was what they wanted to do, job well done.
So, Will, what's the overall reaction to the Seacrest pick? What are you seeing?
It's all over the place, but here's what I will say. It feels like a very safe choice. Ryan Seacrest has certainly proven that he can do the job, but it feels like we've been eating vanilla cake for 42 seasons of Wheel of Fortune, and we're going to be eating vanilla cake for a little bit longer. And in my opinion, sometimes you want funfetti, sometimes you want red velvet, sometimes you want chocolate. Give me Sean Hayes, give me Keke Palmer, for example. I want to live in a world where I'm seeing Keke Palmer on my TV every single day of the week, but maybe that's just me.
All right. Well, Will Gans, Kelly Carter, Jason Nathanson, we'll be keeping an eye on it. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.